Why is the music not playing? Hashtag professional streamer. Hashtag professional YouTuber. Wait, I got to get music up because I got to do something real fast. I always do like a pre-roll to get numbers in. All right, we're deleting that. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I just despise all of these things. I just want to make music and then hang out with all y'all. All right, here, 1 second. Oh my goodness. Let's see if this works. And then I just got to run and do something real quick. Where are you at? Dude, this is like my pre-roll. It's already the worst stream of all time. There we go. 1 second, y'all.
A place to hide, a moment of peace, to say tears of mine forming us. We are lords of waters deep, to finally be one who wanders from the shore and drown this wretch so insecure, and send regards to what I believed was me. I found my own with a falling eyes. I'm looking up, they allow my wounds to stay infected or broken with love. Carry me into the deep, and this was where I belong, with the phantoms underneath, to live by the undertow, where the vagrant stays alone. Drown me with those on the edge. Raise the tide, sending relief as leaves keep blowing by and the clouds cry out. I'll stand by until you trust your feet, or be still your maker.
Back to the beginning, where tragedy ruled. I burned down my fortress and became something new.
All right, there we go. Man, I need to update my stream intro too. All right, Madness, here's what we're doing. Here's what we're doing. Get that back on. Full camera. Wrong camera. All right, here's the deal. So, whoa, that's loud. Sorry, music is loud. Music is loud. 1 second. Music is loud. Pull it down a little bit. There we go. So, first of all, hello. Short hair Jay makes you do double take. You know what, though? It's going to make shows a lot easier. When we were first performing, like, 6 years ago, when we did, like, our first tours and stuff, I had short hair, and it was so much easier to manage. And I also didn't look like a mushroom on stage because I was sweating so much. So, I'm kind of excited to have my haircuts. I'm not going to lie. All right, Madness, here's the deal. I have a lot to do today. A lot to do today. But I have to finish our new merch because it's our Love Over Fear release later this evening at 5. And I am going to be promoting it out. So, but instead of me just putting out just the shirts and sweaters, the last time I did a release, I got on here and then all y'all had some suggestions for what you'd want in the collection. So I figure I'm going to take an hour and just like kind of go through some stuff with y'all, see what you'd want, whether it's like mugs or like buttons or something. and then we can make it on the store, because I've gotten a lot better at designing on the store, and I already have all the graphics and stuff already pre-designed. So basically, you're going to help me make our Love Over Fear merch, which is a big deal because we are moving the merch store to basically anytime we release new merch, any profit we make off the merch store is going to go straight towards either paying off band debt or funding our next tour, whenever that is, hopefully later this year if we can fund it. So I'm really excited for the Love Over Fear merch release, just because so many of our listeners have asked for us to re-release that merch. This is one of the OG shirts. Obviously, I cut the sleeves off because it was a workout shirt. You can see how faded it is now. We only sold them on tour and then sold out of them like 5 years ago, and then couldn't afford to get them printed again. But now that we have an online store and a place that prints our merch for us, we can make them again, which is awesome, because this is like our original, like, outside of our logo shirt, this is like our original merch. So you're going to help me figure out the final touches on the merch. What's up, Court? Yeah, bringing it back. And honestly, it's just time to bring it back. All y'all know, we made band changes. We've made studio changes. So, like, I went in and, like, I bought a bunch of new gear for the studio to up our sound. Nova is doing audio engineering classes, so am I. And we're changing a lot of things. And I felt like with how much we're changing, basically it's like obviously the sound remains the same. So our sound, my writing, orchestration, production is all going to remain the same. None of that changes. It's more on the outside of our sound, everything is changing. We're making it almost like it's a completely different band in terms of just how we run things and how we're going to do things, which I'm really excited about, because towards the end of the year, it kind of came to a place where we talked about this. Like, I was about to call it because I was exhausted and some things were going on that were just, shouldn't have been going on and blah, blah, blah. And so now, I'm like, I feel like a really good breath of fresh air, and I'm really seeing like our fan base grow, which is incredible. And I'm like, we need to completely change everything. So like, yeah, we're still City of Sound, but we are changing how we do everything. And one of the ways we do that is by bringing it all under one roof. So let's play Lost Valley. I like Lost Valley. I haven't listened to Lost Valley in a long time. And so we're going to bring everything under one roof, under our control. Obviously, Nova and I are going to start doing the stream. So we're going to do City of Sound streams on Twitch, where we're going to do like covers and originals. And basically whatever tips we get on there is going to go towards like funding studio and funding our tours. And we are literally going to make the madness our label. So like our listeners are going to be directly involved with us where we tour, where we go, it just all that stuff. Our job, and like obviously I understand, this means like our listener base paying money for our merch and like all that stuff. But my rule is, as you know, like provide something. So the idea of making all this merch and even releasing this collection today is that basically we are giving our listener base something they would want to wear, something they can be proud of. But it's also a sign that like they are our label. So it's like anyone who wears our merch or anyone who has our merch, it's like they are our label, and they can know that they aren't just like directly supporting us. They are like lifelining us. And if we can figure out how to do a tour later this year because of funds, every person who's gotten it from our merch store is going to know that like they're the reason that we're doing that. And you guys are going to go so far. Thank you, Rebecca. We're working so hard right now. What will your handle be on Twitch? So it's already switched over. It's City of Sound Streams. So it's City of Sound Streams. It's a beautiful glow up. Thank you, Courtney. Courtney's been here for the last 8 years. So she knows what we've been, all the things. So today, here, I'll just show you. Because one thing I really want to do is pull the veil back. We're independent. We're DIY, as y'all already know. We made changes to the lineup. We have new announcements for the lineup that I'm very excited for. And how we're going to be doing things, which I'm really excited for. And like even moving out of Los Angeles, which I honestly can't wait for. And there's just so many things that are happening in the next like 4 to 5 months that is going to revolutionize. Either we are going to rise or we're going to fall. And I think I would rather fall bringing everything under our control and between us and between our listener base than rely on anything else, than rely on some industry agency or A&R or business contacts. I'm just sick and tired of it. They can come to us. We have gone that route for 7 years, and it just left us always scratching to keep our heads above water, me going into debt. Because even now, we're trying to pay off band debt now from the last 7 years. There's just, look, if we're gonna fail, we're gonna fail with all of our people. Like if we're gonna fall under, we're gonna do it together. Like literally, my whole thing was just like, we're gonna do it with the madness by our side, and we're gonna go into battle together, and then like let it be a glorious fall. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think with the new songs we have coming, I've been working on, Nova and I both going through audio engineering. Because obviously, I've produced I've produced on our songs and written all of our songs. Where in the past that we had an audio engineer that we were working with, but now we're going to be doing it ourselves. It's a lot of work, but I think it's going to be so worth it, madness. Like, I think it's going to be so worth it. So today, you are going to help me, just like I said. Look, if we're gonna talk the talk of bringing our listener base in on everything, why not start today? So I have already made. Okay, here I'm going to show you. So I have already made. Now you're going to see. I'm about to show you way behind the scenes. All right, and some of y'all have seen this before. The new song sounds so fantastic. Oh man, and Madness, the Among the Phoenix release date will be announced next week, which I can't wait for. Where can I purchase your merch? Well, here, you know what? Here, let me show you, Tara. If you already, thanks for asking. I have it. If you ! Merch, it should come up. But that might be the, that might be the Righteous J merch store, which I have. What you're gonna find now, Madness. I need to update all of my quick chat links. What you're gonna find now is this right here. I'm gonna show you. So some of y'all heard at the end of the year, remember I did a stream and I put a video on my YouTube just like making all kinds of announcements, like the band change lineups. I told you how we were going to kind of funnel everything now, through the band. Give me my song back. Always coming. Don't you worry. So this is what we're doing now. I actually discontinued my personal channel store. Now everything is going to be under the City of Sound shop. So you can either go to the Righteous J store just for like the channel merch that I'm going to keep doing channel merch just for fun. But then the band merch store is right here, which is the main thing. So all right here, like all the band merch right here. And then Nova, now that Nova's channel starting to like go through, we're going to do Nova's merch line too. So you'll have 3 main like merch lines of whatever you want to do. But today we're focusing right here. The band merch store will always be the biggest one and the most important one to us. So I can't be obvious about being here. You're all right, Heidley. Don't worry about it, love. So today we are taking that next jump in evolution, and then I'm going to announce it tomorrow on all socials to try to get as many sales as we can, because you make the vast majority of your sales when you first release like the new item. And basically what I'm going to do is every time we release a new thing of merch, I'm going to then put it towards the band debt and funding our next tour. That's going to be kind of our business model in order to try to keep the band alive. And hopefully with the more and more the band or the fan base has been growing, hopefully let's put on another song. Let's do I For One. This is very I For One-y conversation right now. And so, wait, we don't see you. Can you not see me right now? Don't mess with me. You're lying. So that's going to kind of be the business model. And then obviously we'll siphon a little bit off in order for us to survive. Now that's one reason why we're going to be leaving Los Angeles. I told you, we're bringing y'all in on everything now. Like, that's why I even put that story time out. Cause I'm like, it's time to pull the veil back on everything. Let our like listener base. Cause if y'all were our label, you would know all those stories. You would know everything that we've like dealt with. You would know all these like personal, private, like business matters. You would know all these things. So it's happening. The Madness is our label, and we're going to communicate with our listener base. and tell them everything we're doing. So one of the reasons now we're going to get into designing, because y'all are going to help me design the Love Over Fear, finish it. But just to communicate, because I really want to take these streams as an opportunity to like really, really communicate with how we're going to grow and what we're going to do. Basically, we're going to, merch sales are kind of number one in everything, right? Because we don't, we don't make any money off our music, just because that's how the music industry is now. And merch sales are basically the number one way for us to bring in money in terms of profit margin. So what we're going to do is we are going to basically take all profits. It's going to go towards band debt, because we have band debt that we got to pay off and just got to get it to go away. And I've been working on I've been maintaining our band debt for about 3 years. But the stress is just too much, especially trying to live here out in LA and keep the band above water and like keep everything monetized. So we're going to take a bunch of the profit, put it towards band debt. Then we're going to take a bunch of it and save it for tours or like music videos too, but mainly tours, to fund tours, because I think that's going to be a really big thing for us with what we're doing right now on socials and YouTube and everything. So it's going to go towards those two things. Then whatever's left is going to go towards like us living. So like helping us pay rent, helping us like keep keep us afloat, right? Now that's one reason why we're going to leave Los Angeles. Is there a place to send fan mail? You know, Tara, I've thought about getting a PO box. I should do that. And I've had a lot of people ask me that, and I should do that. Thank you, Isaac. So I should do that, actually. A P.O. box is on my list. The list is long, but I do have the P.O. box as a list. So I should do that, Tara. And so thank you for asking, because I do forget that. Now, what we're going to do is, y'all know it's been my dream to move back to Indiana for years, and get back to the woods and like find a property. And then I want to move the studio to this beautiful property. And I'm going to be honest with you. The final goal of it isn't just that it's only where City of Sound makes all of our stuff, because there's a chance that Chris comes out to Indiana. Nova's going to come out to Indiana. Like Chris, our drummer. There's a lot of things that we're doing right now. But the final goal is that that we're gonna HQ in Indiana, and we're gonna find a small town. Y'all know I grew up in Indiana. We're going to find a small town, hopefully save up enough money to fund, like we can purchase like a good amount of acreage, even at like 5 acres, in a small town. And we will put the studio right there. And that's obviously where we're going to produce all of City of Sound and everything like that. But as y'all know, I've written and produced for multiple artists. And I've actually already been in conversation with some artists I've worked with. And they're very interested in actually producing their songs out of Indiana. I kind of pitched to them like, listen, like what our plan is for you not to come out to LA and all this stimulation and like all this chaos and trying to get these songs done. The idea is come out to a place that nobody knows about and come out to the woods and the country and a small town of like, just like good, like country Midwest folk, and like, come like maybe be present for a second, and just be in this place of barely anybody, and let's create your sound and let's make it in our studio on our plot of land. And they loved it. And so now we are kind of building this idea of, Nova and I are already going to be streaming. So we're going to be doing our City of Sound stream to help us fund the band too on Twitch. And then we're going to start that while we're here in LA. But then we're going to transfer everything over to Indiana. For the first few months in Indiana, we'll actually be in a basement. We're going to be staying in a basement that I've already talked to and figured everything out. So we're going to be in a basement because right now we can't afford, like as a band, we can't afford like a plot of land, like a property. But the beautiful thing about Indiana is that property is very affordable. And so one of our goals is literally going to be, as we grow the band over this year, we're hoping that we will basically save up enough from like merch sales, the stream we're going to do, our music, like my Patreon or our Patreon that like we're getting all set up from. And then literally all of that will go into purchasing a property that becomes the studio home. And that's basically our plan. Now, the beauty of it is that Indiana costs a whole lot less than Los Angeles, the whole state. It's also like, just so y'all know, because I know a lot of y'all are like, oh man, you're leaving Los Angeles. That's the industry. I haven't, I'll be honest, not one connection that I have made or deal I've negotiated for us has been through Los Angeles. And the more that things become, especially like through COVID, the more things become distant, the less we need to be out here. And honestly, it was always my plan to escape to Indiana. And y'all know I've written many of our songs in Indiana because I escape out to the woods and I go back out to the country and I write in Indiana, like this song right here. Wrote this one in Indiana. And so the Madness Mansion, that's amazing. Yeah, and it would be like a true band house. And it's like an actual content studio band house. Because we would literally be together. And the beauty of it is the property would be big enough that we could kind of have our own spots. But this is something that we've totally come into agreement on. Everyone's really excited about. Now, there is so much work to be done before that's a possibility, especially saving up for a down payment on a property. But I'm kind of trying to explain why we're going to start breaking this wall down between us, because the Madness is our label. And we're going to lean into that now, just like marketing wise. Like, actually, we're not independent. We are signed. We're signed by the Madness. And basically, yeah, this first merch release represents that next step of like, okay, like we're going to start dropping this merch, because then we have Among the Phoenix merch next month. All of it is going to start going towards figuring out how we're going to keep this going. Now, the beauty of it is once we get out to Indiana, which is going to be the end of June, we're going to head out to Indiana. We're moving the whole studio, everything. Obviously, we're going to be in a basement for a few months, trying to save up money and trying to, keep all this alive and hopefully have a tour coming. Basically, what that's going to go towards is we're literally going to turn it into, yeah, like you said, a Madness of Sound, a Madness Mansion. Though it won't be a mansion. But it's going to be beautiful, because it's literally going to be like, the goal is to genuinely create a band house, a band property. I need my return on investment paid. I heard it's happiness, please. Well, and Madness, I'm going to be honest with you. It's funny you say that, Melinda, because like I have come to the point now where, I mean, y'all, Madness, I'm going to be honest, like I dropped out of school and I started chasing City of Sound in 2011. That's how long I've been grinding for this. And I have lost so much in this grind and trying to make this happen. And I really just came to the conclusion of like, we have a great foundation now. This YouTube has given us a great foundation. We have such, like, I understand that the listener base still isn't big, but it's big enough to grow and like break through. And I was like, I need to focus on being happy, and I need to focus on like loving why we do this, and not doing it because I feel like it has to be done, because if we don't do it, then we're gonna cease to exist. I need to change like the motivation behind City of Sound, and I need to enjoy it, and I need to love it, and I need to be happy about it. And then I realized, I was like, this is how we do it. So we're going to finish designing the Love Over Fear merch, and then I'm going to release it tonight. So I'm going to release it tonight at 5. So y'all will know that, because I'm going to put the link in the description and also put it here before we get off. So it's going to come out at 5 p.m. PST, which will be 8 on the East Coast. So y'all will have access to it first, like channel will and Patreon will. But then I'm going to post about it on Instagram tomorrow and put it out to everybody, and on YouTube, like YouTube Shorts and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, that's the plan, Madness. And, like, I hope I didn't kill stream. But that's the plan right now. And yeah, and I'm not even going to say it's the dream, because it's not a dream. It is our vision, and it is what we're going to do. And we are going to create the best music, the best songs. We're going to like be able to dive in more. We're going to be able to dive in deeper than we ever have been able to because of these changes. And that's honestly, like, that's just where it's, you know, a lot of y'all don't know this, but this is a story I'll tell them the YouTube at some point. But like, I thought I was going to have a heart attack before our Minneapolis show. And I'm pretty sure it just turned out to be like a panic attack. But like, I was like keeled over on the back of our van because I was trying to warm up, and I had like I had chest pains for like a year and a half every time I went to bed. And it was just stress. I mean, it was just stress, carrying this weight of band debt and all this stuff. And then before our Minneapolis show, like, I was like keeled over while I was warming up, and like my chest felt like it was going to collapse in on itself. Like my heart hurt, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. And like, just like severe pains. I thought I was having a heart attack. And like I couldn't breathe, and it was wild. And long story, but finally like caught my breath after like 10 minutes, and like it went away. But that was like and then things just happened, and blah 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 on tour. And that for me was like, I was like, oh, that's not good. And it was kind of like a thing. I'm like, this thing is supposed to like be giving me life, you know, and like this thing is supposed to be giving other people life, and like, thank God it is. Like, everyone who's come to our shows was like, just like leaving that place feeling so alive. But it was a really big note to me that I was like, this is going to kill me. And all of it was stress. All of it was just things happening that like were constant challenges and resistance, and you know, like all that stuff. And yeah, stress is very real. And yes, it was a wake up call. And I just realized, like, we got to make changes in all sense of the word. We got to make changes, man. Keep rolling. I have you on consistent roll. Just go. Let's listen to Ode of She, where all y'all sing on. So it was a great wake up call. And that I was already having like all these thoughts like 6 months before. But that was like my, like, yeah, damn, like literally like my art's going to kill me. And not the art itself, it's all the other things because of being independent, you know, all that stuff, all the extra stresses. So that's why we're going to make a change. Bitch, I love you. That was such an understatement. Yeah, and like, honestly, like, y'all know me, well, especially for y'all who have been our listeners for a lot of years, not much scares me. Like, I'm pretty fearless, and like, you know, I already have a lot of health issues with my like shoulder and stuff. So like, I can fight through anything. Like, there ain't nothing that I can't fight through. And that was like the first time where I was like, that scared me. Because for about 10 minutes, I was like, I think I'm having a heart attack. Care about is that you're all safe and reasonably healthy. Nothing else other than that really matters. Thank you highly. I love that. Tell Kurt I say hey. So just pulling the veil back, us talking about these things, you know, and communicating with each other, because you're our label. So after that, that was my that was when, even on the business side, I was like, look, it's more of a risk to pull everything under our banner. It's more work, but ironically, it removes a lot of stress, and I understand the risk is there, but at least I know the risk is on me. It's on us, right? We're not relying on anybody else to carry it and worry about it falling through. So, kind of honestly, like, as weird as it sounds, like, thank God for that moment before that Minneapolis show, because it scared me enough to make changes. And just like evolve and help us grow and get somewhere else. So it's kind of perfect that our slogan, love over fear, which has been our slogan since we started. It's kind of perfect that that's going to be the first merch we release of 2025. And that was kind of the reason why I wanted to do it. One, our listeners have been asking for it for a long time, but I was just like, this is the perfect way to start 2025. Let's start 2025 bringing back who we are. And who we are is that slogan. It's love over fear. That's how we started. That's what like we've been carrying on with us. But I kind of felt like we kind of fell away from using the slogan a lot. And I think it's because I kind of got a little bit of an insecurity that it was cheesy or that it was like dorky. And then you become super stressed, and then you become fearful about band debt and all these things and things falling through and things failing, that you kind of just fall away from like these words that first inspired you to begin with. And so I felt like, I'm like, hey, we're making all these changes. Like, it's time to bring love over fear back. Like, that was our thing in 2016. And it's time to bring it back. Of course, Hiley, you're our label. And that's a merch that I've been thinking about making too, of like, I am City of Sounds label. Meditation and mindfulness time, yes. Compulsory madness, meditation, mindfulness time. Totally. And that was the reason why we made like band changes and stuff, because like it was time to like, you know, just have everything all in, right? Everything and everyone all in. And that's how we do it. So we're gonna finish designing it, then put it out today, and then I'm gonna get to edit in some videos for the rest of the day, because here's my schedule. Label Madness. There's a lot of work. Basically what I'm doing, just so you know, I'm not like just dicking around. I basically wake up. I have to roll out and stretch for an hour every morning because of my injuries. Then I work out. While I work out, I'm listening to the demos and I'm writing while I work out. I work out for about an hour and a half. I get back, I shower. On Mondays, except for today, because we're doing the stream and it's a special occasion because it's merch release. We are basically, what I do is on Mondays, I'm going to record all of my content, which is a ton, right? All the content for YouTube, and then edit all the shorts and all the content. So basically on Mondays, I basically get done at like 10 p.m. I'm going to go to bed, wake up, kind of do the same system. But then on Tuesdays, because Nova and I are taking these audio engineering classes, because we need that side of the band if we want to keep this all in studio and us running it. I'm going to basically do 4 hours of that class. It's like I think it's like a 100-hour course, basically. I'm going to do that on Tuesdays. And then, because I think it's important, one thing I realized, now I understand it seems like we're not even working on the merch, but I think all this is important to communicate. One thing over the last 2 years I hadn't been able to do, Madness, is play piano, which is wild because I'm literally the pianist of City of Sound. And now obviously I was like producing songs and working on all of our parts, and I was orchestrating and composing, but none of those things are the same as sitting down at your instrument and practicing. And I just hadn't been able to practice. And so on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, basically I am putting myself through the audio engineering classes. And then I'm also going to be taking an hour, at least an hour of every one of those days, to get back into my classical practice, my blues practice. And then on Fridays, taking the time creatively to songwrite, while kind of Friday is going to be kind of a day for, I'm going to follow up through the week, see how the numbers went on the vids that I put out, to see what is kind of consistent, but also to maintain like getting the Patreon done. We're going to start doing a newsletter for our Patreons, for our patrons, start figuring out how to plan this stream, start figuring out how to keep monetizing the YouTube, and then be like creative. So Friday, then I'm going to take like a couple hours to like work on the songs I've had in my head, start getting these demos down while we're doing all of that. Then on Saturday, Nova and I are going to be doing a weekly meeting for the band. And Nova and I are going to be having a weekly meeting for the band where we sit down for an hour. We discuss what we need for the next week, how to communicate with our listener base, what like we need to do for the madness, how can we grow. So like, for instance, this Saturday, as a just example, we're going to announce the Among the Phoenix release next week. So on Saturday, we're going to start going over what content should we make to help pump pre-saves for Among the Phoenix, to get the whole listener base spreading the word that we have this new song coming out. How do we break down those 3 weeks? Because obviously we're going to be doing everything else while promoting this new song. When do we put out the merch for Among the Phoenix? All these things. So that's basically, can we have all this in a time-coded daily schedule, please and thank you? Actually, we could. I would totally put that out for the madness if you want me to. Must first be willing to destroy a world. So, pretty much my schedule is going to be, it'll pretty much be Monday till 10 p.m., then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday till 9 p.m., and then Friday, would be another one probably till 8:30. And then Saturday is like the reconvening on what we need to prepare. Then on Sundays, I'm going to do some cleanup stuff on any like final content we need. But Sundays, I'm going to try to use it as a day to like rest for a few hours and kind of just regain a little bit. Bi-monthly Madness Boardroom Discord calls with obligatory... Oh my God, I don't even know if I can put that together. But a boardroom call is kind of fun. Left for naps. Oh man, I haven't taken a nap in years. And don't worry, no, I always eat. So I meal prep every Monday because that's what, because the one thing I did realize too, Madness, for like our first 5 years, I lost like 30 pounds and like not like good 30 pounds. Like I lost like 30 pounds of muscle and and it was just from stress and then I wouldn't eat and blah, blah, blah. So now I'm back into making sure that all that is planned out and taken care of. Yeah, downtime right now is a little bit tough to figure out, but Sunday is going to help with that. Sunday's going to help with downtime, though. I spoke too soon. Please take as much time as you need. I know. I think it's just more, though, for especially Nova and I. We want to do this because we feel like right now we have a foundation and momentum that is rare, and like we want to do this. And so that's the schedule that's gonna be going on. Now in between, why are these songs not playing through, Madness? Aurora, why not? Fine, I'll play Aurora. So there's a lot. And then in between that, I got some artists I'm talking to and working with on some stuff and blah, blah, blah. Basically the next 5 months before we head out to Indiana, I ain't interested in fun. And what I mean by that is like, I'm not interested in going out and like hanging out somewhere or anything like that. I genuinely am like motivated to like do this, like do what I'm talking about. Like I'm motivated, like I'm hungry, and I haven't been hungry in a long time, and I've just burnt myself out. This is me like I'm ready for this. Let me send you the French mandatory working hour limits. Well, the good thing is Nova does pull me off, and so does Chris, which is good. Both of them have literally come into the band house and been like, hey, you're done. And they have. And they're like, no, you're done. Like, you need to be done. And I'm like, okay. And I listen to them, which is great. Because I do have a propensity to hyper focus, and I can't focus on anything else. And then all of a sudden hours go by. So I have a good accountability system. Because it is a lot, but I'm ready. And it's nothing different than I've been doing for the last several years. The difference is that it's all under our control now. And it's all trusted under us, if that makes sense. And so it takes away what those outside stressors were, or like things not getting done or something like that. And it pulls it under our banner. And that actually relieves so much stress, Madness. Like it really does. So, just to communicate with all that, I'm not good at following them either. Same Jay. Yeah, like you get locked in. And so one thing that I might ask of y'all, Madness, which obviously like please get our merch and pump our songs still. We'll definitely need the Madness pumping our music for us in some ways. We're gonna market it, obviously. Like we're gonna have content galore. But if you wouldn't mind, like even on Twitter or Instagram every once in a while, or TikTok, like using one of our songs or something like that, just to like it kind of just helps us with outside promotion You know, it's kind of one less thing to have to like go on and try to do a song of the day to try to force like, oh shoot, we need to like keep gaining Spotify listeners, whatever. So if you don't mind, just like doing that, not all the time, just every once in a while, trying to gain new listeners, like really try to, it's really madness. Like, and I know y'all feel this way because you say it to me all the time of like, I don't understand why more people haven't jumped on this. I feel like we have such a good product. You know what I'm saying? And we have such a great message and we have such great songs. And the songs are only going to get better with the gear we have now. And we're making some changes on how we EQ some of our production sessions. So like we're even going to be cleaning some things up with like this education that we're doing right now. Like I know that we have a huge market out there. Like I know we have a huge potential listener base, and it's just figuring out how to reach them. And I think we're going to reach them by this. Instead of trying to rely on all these outside things like I've been talking about, it's this. Like, I think this is how we're going to reach them. So, yeah. So there's a lot, but I'm very excited. In 5 months, we'll head back to the beautiful woods and cornfields and rivers and lakes of Indiana. Now, don't be surprised if you start seeing some vlogs of me, you know, wearing boots and going out to the family farm, you know, and blah, blah, blah. And maybe some vlogs of me in the woods and whatever. But I'm just excited because, like, I think that we can monetize this enough that we can get, like, a full property. We can pull the studio in there. We can create all of City of Sound for years to come to a huge fan base, and then also bringing all these other artists in that we produce and write for, like, in this studio space in Indiana. I genuinely think we can do that. And I believe, like, that we can save that amount of money and make that amount of money. So there's a lot of work ahead. But, like, y'all know, it must always end in hope, you know? When I'm doing dental work in my surgery, oh my gosh, unicorn, I love that. Yeah, no place like home. And, you know, like, y'all know, we talked about this. Like, I'm a Hoosier boy at heart. We've all talked about this. I'm a country girl with a rock soul. That's right. See, that's about, yeah, that pretty much sounds like Indiana. I'm not going to lie. I'm playing Us at Work right now. Oh, I love that, Kyoto. That's beautiful. See, y'all are already doing it. Thank you. So there's going to be some big pushes that we're going to do. And, you know, Nova, Chris and we've even discussed, like, we don't have to be one of the biggest rock bands in the world. Now, I think we can be, and that's what I'm shooting for. But even breaking down, like, we could play to 500 cap rooms if we can grow the fan base to that place where we can play 500, like, cap rooms on every tour we do. We could actually live a really amazing life, especially in Indiana, and have an incredible fan base, like, who is our label, and, like, it would be a great success. So even though I'm chasing the biggest of the big, like, I just want us to be able to succeed, you know? And I want everyone in the band to succeed. And I want our listeners to come along with us. And I want our music to serve them and, like, bring them hope, you know? And just, you know, I don't know. There's a lot of things that are possible right now. And that's the work we're putting in. So I'm waking up with several of your songs every dang morning. Let's go. My coworkers are digging it. All right. Well, Kayono, would tell them, let them know, welcome to the madness. Okay, so let's go through this because this is where I need y'all's help. Okay. So we're gonna make, like, maybe 3 or 4 more items just to really add to the collection. So I've made these 4, okay? These aren't published yet. These will be published at 5. Okay, so the Love Over Fear collection. So we have, like, the sweaters, you know. So these are all going to come out today. So we have, why is it taking so long to load? I'm in the north. I love that. Keep the faith, that's right. We go to college while I'm studying all the time. I love that. Do you be you, don't ever let anyone change the thing. And Tara, that's what we've been holding on to. That's why we haven't signed with a label, because we refuse. Okay, come on. There we go. So so we already have, like, the sweaters. So I have it broken down where, like, we have sweaters with you know, the white Love Over Fear lettering. And then, sorry, it's taking a while to load. So these will be the sweaters. And then obviously I have the black text also. So everything's broken down into white and black text on the options, multiple colors for the options, obviously. And then we obviously have the classic. This is like the OG. That's what this one is. This is like the original, the black and the white ones. These are like the originals. But for the first time, finally, right here, now we got green. We have all these different colors that like we can do now, which is so fun. Like, I love that. I'm in Northwest Indiana. Can't wait for the first concert. Are you near? Where are you near up in Northwest Indiana, Kaona? Because I mean, I know Indiana pretty well. Non-wearable. I'd love them. Okay, so that's what I wanted to know, Melinda. I wanted to hear what other items. So, and then here's the black lettering one, which is the white, which is classic, and then this one comes in colors too. So for clothing wise, we'll pretty much have white and black text. I have that black and white OG one, Kartsu. I love that. That's awesome. Okay, so a mug. Now here's the thing I was going to ask y'all. Would you want me to make a hoodie? The hoodies are pretty expensive because right now, just production wise, would you want? So these are all the things I can make. This is why I literally wanted to stream to all of y'all, because I was like, no, like if we're gonna make the Madness our label, let's bring them into everything. So these are all the things that we can kind of make. Now I'm probably only gonna make like 4 or 5 of them because I don't want to overload people with items because you can actually lose sales that way. But some color waves, yeah, I love the classic. But yes, exactly. Like gotta have a little color in there, you know. Oh, a capper beanie is actually a good idea. Okay, so we have a mug. Oh, you're in Gary, Kaona. All right. Hey, I've been to Gary a million times. Okay, let's a mug. Gotta stop using my anthemic halls once. Yo, Kaona, I love the fact that you're up in Gary. You're right outside Chicago. I know exactly where you're at. I've been to Gary more times than I can count. Okay, well here. Okay, so let's do this. So we have you have said a mug, a cap. Okay, so caps, and then I saw beanies too, which it is kind of winter time, so maybe we do beanies too. And then a hoodie, but I am so hey, Cashew, Kartsu, hashtag me too. Kartsu, if not, the day that we tour in Finland, I will bring one for you. Okay, so here. So like this blended hoodie is like, this is like starting at $21. Like it starts at $21, y'all. Which like they're nice. Like they're still nice. They're still really good. But they start at $21. And then also it's like a little, like here's what y'all tell me. You can tell me. So here, let me, we're really going into the deep here. So like, let's say this is the black one, right? So we would extend this out all the way to like the lengths that we can to reach all the way to the edges, right? So here's my only oh, never mind. It's bigger than I thought. Oh, never mind. But I'm an idiot. Madness never listen to me when it comes to merch designs. That actually does look kind of nice, but I'm trying to figure out what price to set it at. So here's the deal. We like y'all probably know, like, okay, here's a question, Madness. I don't want to have too many like things going on to like get people not be able to know what's going on. Do you think I should only do a white font hoodie or a black font hoodie, or should I do both? Concert hoodies are $50 and up. Dang, $50 and up. So Tara, that's like the base. That's like the price on us. Like the $21 is like basically what we pay. Now what we are doing is I'm putting the logo on the back of all of them just to add a little thing. So every single little piece is going to have our new like updated logo. Y'all are literally getting to see all my downloads. You're literally getting to see everything on my computer. Thank God I have nothing to hide. I literally have, okay, let's drag this over. So I am putting our logo on the back of everything small. So I'm putting our logo small on the back of everything because I want it to kind of represent that like, ooh, Hey, Kaona, let me see if I can make bandanas. That'd be dope. I've never thought about doing that. Okay, that actually would be sick. So we put it like small on the back. Right there, just so it like hangs right off the back. And it's kind of our basically what I want to do on all the Love Over Fear clothing is like it's kind of like a signature that like you kind of supported us from the beginning kind of a thing. You personally love the black writing. Okay, well then let's get some. So I basically go through the standard right here. Like I'll do like red, green, light blue is real. That light blue is actually pretty cute. I like that light blue. I kind of like the navy's actually kind of dope. Well, let's make sure you can see the black. Now we'll have to do navy with white. Do navy with white. But let's definitely do like a purple one and then a pink for sure. Both color writing would be very helpful. Okay, cool. So we'll kind of do this as like the standard right here. And then Kaona, don't let me forget about that bandana. Because that's a great idea. Yeah, that's actually real cute. I love these like models that they like input. But it actually looks pretty dope. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. Okay, so let's set this right here. So, okay, so I'll get these hoodies done. I'll get both of them done. Let's choose the previews right here. I've actually gotten pretty good at this. It's so funny how many things you have to learn. I'm like learning audio engineering, and then I'm learning video editing, and then all of a sudden I'm learning how to do merch design and apparel. Yeah, so that's why we'll like keep like kind of like the light pink and stuff like that on the black. Here, so we'll do the Love Over Fear hoodie, black text. I always like writing a little thing in here, even though it's dorky. Hi, we love you. Thank you for helping us pay off band debt and funding our next tour. I'm literally gonna put that on everything. That's amazing. That's hilarious. Okay, here's where I start to feel bad, y'all. So we're definitely gonna allow economy shipping. Pricing. This is where I start to feel bad, man, because like money's tight on everybody right now. So right now we're at a 40% profit margin. We want to hit at least 50% because our production costs right now are $27. So our production cost is going to be $27 on these a piece. So oh, one for each color of the logo. I love that. Okay, we'll definitely do that for the white one too. I think I did red, green, blue. Yeah, I did. We did red, green, blue on this one. So basically, so where is it set right now? Right now it's set at 45. See, it's hard. Like, it's hard to like. So 55 breaks it right at 50, which is cutting it close. Okay, madness. Is this because our sweaters are set at 55? Is 60? That's a 54. Is 60 too much for a hoodie? You can tell me if it is. Like, if it is, like, that's all right. Will you accept my Monopoly money? So y'all tell me if you think that's too much. I'm going to wait just to see kind of what you say before I set it. Because, again, you know, it's like, yeah, we're trying to make money, but, like, our goal is not to break our fan base, you know? Yeah, because shipping is a killer, right? It's making it so hard out here to... Yeah, because right now, like, shipping is right around, like, $7, $8 worldwide, which is wild. Like, that's insane, y'all. 60 is still fine price. Okay, well, we can set the hoodies at 60. It at least has us at 54, which is decent, at least. Like, 54% profit margin is at least okay, which I'm totally fine with. I ain't gonna argue. You paid 90 for some hoodies? Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we'll keep this at 60 then. Let's save that as a draft because we can always change everything. Also, if hey, I'm gonna say this for everyone watching this. If you're really like struggling for cash, which I totally understand because I'm broke as shit. You can always like shoot me a message and I can try to see if I can figure out how to like bring down the pricing or something. I have no problem with that. I want our people to feel taken care of. Okay, so let's do the white now. So we'll do the white one. Get this one set up. So we'll drag it way out. I think go a little bit bigger. There we go. Let's preview real quick. Yeah, that's actually pretty dope. Yeah, that's sick. I love that. Okay. So I do love the idea. Make sure that all the band colors are on this. So here we go. So let's get all the band colors. I actually like the cherry red's cooler, isn't it? Yeah. Looks a little bit more serious. The green, and then we'll have the blue for sure. So we'll have like the original. I think the navy, yeah, the navy's dope. I want to see what this looks like. Yeah, that's sick. I love that. So we got the original band colors here. And then let's get like a purple in there. Oh, I love like the okay, which one would y'all rather want? Because I don't want, well, we could just do all of them. Screw it. We can do whatever we want. What's safety pink? That's a little too much. That's like super hot pink. I kind of like the azalea. It's kind of dope. Yeah, exclusive versions. Yeah. Navy's my favorite. So yeah, I love the navy one. What do y'all think? Do you like the azalea or the light pink? I kind of like the light pink. By that blue when I get a job. All right, girlie, I love that. Like, this is actually kind of cute. I kind of like the light pink in there too. See what? Yeah, the cherry red's pretty dope. I actually like these a lot. These variants are great. Yeah, I would say let's do light pink. You want? Okay, well, let's set the azalea then. There we. You know what? Let's do it. So let's do both of them. We'll do a light pink and an azalea. Why not? Right? Why not? Madness get what they want. Okay, now let's put the logo on the back. I want to preview this in the black so I can get it all set. I can see you wearing light pink. I would be able to pull off that light pink for sure. I like that light pink. I think it's dope. I really like it. Nah, we'll just put both. Okay, so let's get this uploaded. Okay, shorten that out. It's like I want it to be like a tiny little. See, like how it hides under the hood. I want it to be like a tiny little calling card. It's almost like a sign of like you got like the original, which I think is kind of dope. No worries, Kayona. Hey, I'll make sure I put a bandana up there, by the way. As long as they have one. I think they do. I think they have a bandana. So if they have one, I'll absolutely put one in there. Okay, so now let's choose them. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. These are super pretty, y'all. These are super pretty. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Hoodie, white text. Here we go. All right. Economy. All right, so these are set to 60. Man, that just feels like so much, man. 60 just feels like so much. Okay, and it will set to the City of Sound store. Save it as a draft. All right, now let's get into the fun. So we're gonna do a bandana. Kiana was asking for that. Let's see if we have that. Let's see. Well, okay, we're gonna make hats too. Kiana had said that she need a bandana. Let me see. We gotta have one here, right? What would it be under? Trying to see. I mean, they have to, right? There's no way they don't. Maybe it's under hats. Just like they put it under there. Oh, sports and games actually might have it. Oh, no, never mind. That's just like, we could do a City of Sound hockey puck. Nice. Okay, let's at least do the hat, and then we'll keep looking for it. What am I doing? Here we go. Now, have different color Love Over Fear logos. Yes, that is smart, Courtney. We should do that. And that could be another thing that we could do. Face mask. Okay, here's the thing. Hats cost a lot too, y'all. You wanted a bucket hat, right? Like, do you want like a trucker cap, kind of like this, which is kind of dope? Do you want kind of like a trucker hat? You're not seeing big sales on one particular merch item. Yeah, we can. I mean, the only issue is, though, Tara, is like, I've done that in the past, and then, of course, right when I do it, somebody messaged me. They're like, did you take them off the store? I feel like these are pretty cool. These, like, trucker hats. It's a little bit of an Indiana throwback, which is kind of fun. Or do, like, a farm hat. The OG. Oh, yeah, so that would be the trucker hat. All right. So you want to do, like, the OG City of Sound hats. I remember those. Okay, here. So let's do this. Yeah, this should be, let me see if it's a snapback. Does it say? Did it say if it was a snapback or not? Snap closure. Yep. Okay. Snapback. Perfect. Boom. I get it to catch 22. I know, right? Okay. Do we just go for every color? I feel like we just do every color. Except for the dark green. Actually, no, we want the dark green. So here we go. So these are all the colors that are available. Okay, and it's one size. Yeah, because it's snapback, of course, it's one size. So let's do this. So this would be, it's all white front, so this would be black. This would be black on all of them, which is the original one. Make sure we got it real cool in there. Okay, there we go. Let's see what this looks like. Dope. I love it. Let's see what we got. Ooh, I want to see like the hot pink one. I think this is gonna look sick. Come on, load up. Come on. It's taking its sweet time. Sweet. We need a song. Us. Come on. We want to see what it looked like. All right, here we go. Hats is a good idea. And I do love, because our original hats, y'all, were like a good selling point. Why is this not playing? Oh, it is playing. All right. You're taking, come on, there we go. Yeah, I actually love that. I actually love it. It'll be fun having the hats back again. So I don't think they had a flat, like just a brim. So the OG was trucker, Courtney. At least I had made it the trucker hat. This actually looks pretty dope. I actually really like this. Ah! What'd I do? Bring it back. There we go. Okay, do we like these vibes, y'all? Or we can see what other hats are out there if you want to see what other hats are there. Play standalone? Yes, I can. Here, we can see what other hats are out here. So it doesn't look like they have any other... So they don't have any flat brim. Oh, there's that beanie. So they don't have any flat brim. Oh, you're right. You're right, Courtney. You're right. You're right. So these are that's $16. Man, hats are so expensive, dude. Hats are so expensive. See, here's only it. I wonder if it's gonna be really small, but let's find out. Let's see how small it is on the front. My chat is way behind. Oh. So this is one thing that kind of sucks about this. It says embroidery designs cannot be resized or positioned. That kind of sucks. Which means it's going to be small on it. Why do they do that, dude? See, what kind of sucks about this, though, is it was going to be small anyways. Because for some reason on their flat brim... Dang, that's too bad. Their flat brim in general is really small on the front. Dang, that sucks. Dang. That is tough. That's why I knit my own beanies. Okay, you know what? Let's just make the beanie real quick right now because it's right here. Let's just make the beanie real quick. Here we go. Get the beanie. Woo! Oh, geez. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's figure out what size we want this to be. See what this looks like. Because we don't want it to be too crazy. How big do we want it, Madness? This is for context. How big do we want that? Do we want a little bit... I feel like we want it a little bit smaller and a little bit raised. So that way, when you flip it up, it's like right on the top, right? Like that. I feel like that's nicer, right? Yeah, that feels a little bit cooler. I think that's nice. They only have white? They only have white beanies? Why do they only have white? This company's giving me problems. Okay, let's see if there's another beanie. Let's see if there's another one. I think the hats we're going to have to go with the trucker hat style. I think we're going to have to go with the trucker hat style. Just because they, on the flat brim, the flat bill, they don't let you. Unless, I'm trying to think. A black beanie. I agree. Yeah, Rebecca, I agree. I don't know why it was one color. There might be a beanie somewhere else. We'll look for it. I think we have to go with these trucker caps, though. I feel like that's the go. Also because we can actually, on all these other ones, like, it's not going to be as big. Yeah, the dad cap, though, I just don't like the... I feel like people are a lot more likely to wear, like, the trucker cap, honestly. Because it's much more like the flat bill. Man, that's too bad. I wish they would have had the... Like... See what the dad cap looks like? It's got that this little thing too, which I hate. They would be under the face mask category. Ooh, maybe, Isaac. That's actually a really good call. Honestly, they might be. Here, let's see. Ah, it's doing that thing again. You can't resize it. Which really sucks. Oh, did it, Cartoon? Maybe it did. I wasn't reading it. Shoot. Yeah, so even these, I kind of like the idea of giving people the option of color too. Actually, I kind of have an idea. Wait, let me see something real quick. Let me see something real fast. What is the... Come on, tell me the... I need a photo size, though. Oh, yeah, baby beanie. All right. I wanted to see... Oh, no. It's going to make me do a whole... Yeah, the print size is 1200 by 65. Let's... You know what I can do? Hold up, madness. Wait, 1200 by 675. I got an idea. Let me see if I can rock this. Let me see. See, making sure, yep, 1200 by 675 is the print area. I'm just gonna see if I can. Gonna see if it will let me set all this. I need to, because this is already saved, added dimension. But let's try X and Y. Ah! No, you shouldn't be doing that, though. Okay, wait. Let's try this. Let's set it here. Let's see if we can make this work. Transparent background. Okay, let's just see if we can figure this out. There we go. Okay, let's just see if we can figure this out. Welcome to no. It swapped the portrait around, didn't it? It didn't make it landscape. That's what it did. Welcome to... Oh, I might have to... Okay, yeah, I might have to do that orientation. Okay. Let's just see if we can make this work. Sometimes embroidery is difficult. Oh my god, I did white background. Welcome to DIY madness. Okay. Let's do transparent, resolution 72 DPI, cool. Okay, so now we're going to upload it through. Oh my gosh. Getting this done. We have till 5. All right. So I'm just going to bring this in here. And then we'll basically drag it out so it's like all... Just like that. There we go. Go a touch more. Just because it is going to be... There we go. Okay. Done. Let's save this. Save it as PMG. Hello, fear. Hat. Okay, let's see if this works. About to find out, madness. Here we go. Everyone cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. We all need a bit of madness in our lives. Come on. It's still small. See, the only issue is that on these flat bills, it's so small in the front. Why do they do that? Like, it looks cool, but see how small it is? Because even if you make it bigger, it still isn't gonna. I don't know. Maybe this will at least make it big enough that it's attractive. Okay, let's try this now. Yes. Yeah, it's definitely the embroidery machine for sure. So let's here. Let's try this. Okay, now let's see if this is a little bit bigger though. These for party in the back. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got. That's a little bit better. I mean, that's definitely better for sure. I mean, it's definitely better. Righteous J the Madness Boss. Oh my gosh. Am I going to have to... Okay, so we'll just do a white font only. Just because if I do black and white, it's going to get too confusing on the store. Because I have like white and black text everywhere. It's going to get really confused. Like, it's going to be a lot on the store. So we want to do a white hat. Let's do a... Are you loaded in? Okay, I loaded it in. We'll do... What is going on? Oh my gosh, because I have to go oh my gosh, madness. 1 second. I love you very much. But here, we have to make it... we have to make it the white one, though. All those colors are going to be... Okay, and then we'll just erase the black. But we'll get the right size. Keep it and get the right size. Okay, there we go. We got the right size. Okay, there we go. Here we go. All right. Just remember we love you. I know. That's why I'm doing this for you. Okay, so we'll do this. Let's download the PNG. Okay. So we'll have to do the white if y'all want to do the flat bill. So let's do this. Get that out of here. Get you out of here. Flat bill. Come on, guys. Just let me... Yeah, I'm like, just let me trash it. Okay, let's see. It's better. Here, let's try like a cool vibe. Let's do just like a... Let's try this one. I think this is it, Madness. I think we found the secret. Hey, there we go. That looks pretty dope. Do you like that, Madness? I feel like that looks pretty cool. I feel like that's pretty sweet. Embroider on there. Right? When you be in your Twitch stream? We're building it out right now. That'll probably be starting in March, Isaac. Yeah, this is the... I know, I was going to say, this was Neat's hat right here. Okay, let's do that. Let's do the pink. Maroon's actually kind of dope. Do we just do all the colors? Let's just do all the colors. Just so everyone can have their say. I think this maroon one's going to be pretty dope, though. I just want to see what it looks like. Yeah, I actually like that a lot. It's pretty cool. Okay. So let's just hit all these variants. Spruce. Just think everyone will be doing taxes soon. Oh, I know. I'm aware. There we go. All right. There we go. There we go. We figured it out, Madness. We figured it out. We got one of them done. And then let's go do the mug, and then let's see if we can get the... Why is it not saving? Please save. Please don't do this to me. Okay, sometimes it crashes and you lose everything. I'm like, come on now. Let's not be that way. We'll just kind of take all these up front. These finishes are actually pretty dope. I actually like these a lot. To cop that maroon hat for every single Brisbane Queensland sports team. I love that, actually. That's so dope. Yeah, that maroon one actually is, it's pretty cool. I actually like these a lot, honestly. Neon pink, the black and red. Yeah, that's the OG neat one right there. That was one of our listeners, neat. He's not on really socials anymore, but he's one of the boys. Love over fear hat. There we go. Good work. Oh, must have missed all this. Okay. So we got that. Oh, okay. We got to set a price, Madness. Wow. Retail price of $27 is only a 40% margin. Come on. How much are hats now? Like, how much do hats cost now? I'm trying to think of how much we do. Shoot. Is 35 too much for a hat? That puts us at 53 at 35. Something real quick. Keep the Madness strong, boss. And how you get, Isaac? White front on a crisp all black is chef's kiss. Yeah, that actually will be really pretty. That black one right here. That's beautiful. I'm going to put this one at the front just in honor of Neat. Is 35 all right? That puts us at 53 profit margin. That can at least will help us out a little bit, which will be nice in terms of cost. Yeah, I actually love it. Great idea to bring those hats back. I think it was 50. Whoa, $50 for a hat is wild sauce. That's insane. Are you serious? What in the world? 50 is crazy. Okay, well, let's just do 35 then. Because I also don't want to price people out. You know, we want people buying more than one. Like, let's do 35. I think that will encourage people to buy them too. And honestly, like, hats are a catch. Like, people seeing those hats will be like, "Yo, wait, what? What is this? Get out of here!" I definitely did not save you as a draft. Okay, so we got the hoodie set, shirts, sweaters, hat. Okay, and then mugs. Let's go mugs. Okay, let's see. Okay, Madness, here's the question. I feel like we do the white Love Over Fear with a black mug, or do you want to do black font with white mug? What do you think? Hurt my soul and bank account. $30. So with the cost of living bump, 35 is awesome. Okay, perfect. What do you think? You think we go? Now, if we go black, we can have multiple colors on the inside on like the accent mugs, which is kind of fun. A beer stein mug is awesome. See, you could fall into all these traps though. It's like you gotta just go basic mug. Black mug, white font. Okay, we just had two right there. Boom, nailed it. What's the difference here? 6, 8. Okay, this one's cheaper and it's the same size. Let's do a 15 ounce too, though, so people can at least have the option. Okay, let's do this one though. Oh yeah, this will look awesome, you guys. Oh wait, let's actually veer it more towards though. So most people are right-handed. You want it to be on the outside. So we'll want to veer it a little bit more towards this way. And then we can preview it to test it. So I always test like how... Oh, that actually looks really cool. Here we go. This would show... That actually looks awesome. I love that. Yeah, because then it basically almost wraps around to the handle, which is kind of adorable. I kind of love this, not gonna lie. Do we love that madness? So if I bring it more towards the center, it brings it more towards like across the handle side. But if I bring it more towards like most people are right-handed, like if I bring it just a touch to the left, it makes it a little bit more like, so when you lift a sip, it actually like comes across, if that makes sense. It makes it a little bit more seeable instead of it being scooted over here, which I love. Yeah, that's awesome. That looks so good. Boom. There we go. There we go. Save it. Save it. It's true. We do have like so many Love Over Fear mugs. Wait. Okay. Save that up. I feel like it needs to be that one. Yeah, people need to see like the handle and then see it. Okay. Love Over Fear mug. Get mugged. Oh my gosh, come on. Retail price is 11 at 40%. Let's try 15. That put us at 56. Is 15 good? 15 for mug? Shoot, why? And then it puts it at 48 though for the, nah, I don't care. We're gonna keep him flat. It's gonna drive me nuts. Wait, what's gonna drive you nuts? If I get a job, I'll buy that one and take it to work. Oh, that's, you are gonna get a job card too. You are such a badass. I don't even question it. There we go. Love Over Fear. Got the mugs. Save as a draft. All right. Okay. So we got the mugs. Love Over Fear connections. Shipping's worldwide. Oh, the symmetry with the hand. But when you get it, it should look very symmetrical because the handle's over here. I did the same thing with the Deck the Anthem McCall's one and our City of Sound mugs. I know it makes it look so weird on the pictures. No, it's worldwide. So we're good. Okay. Now let's do, and then someone said, there's something else somebody said that they would want. Oh, I want to see if bandanas are on face masks. Dang, no bandanas. How do they not have bandanas? Come on, man. Like how? Like anyone who does any kind of like active sport or even like hair up, like they wear bandanas. And then is there something else that we should put on there? Sporting. Oh yeah, that's right. I already tried that. I'm just clicking things now. I'm trying to see if there's something else that we would want to do. Let's do. We could do Love Over Fear socks. I mean, is there anything else anyone would want in the collection? What do y'all think? Just like something fun. Poly scarf. How are there no bandanas? Like, wow. All right. So wild. What's up, Bernagi? All right. Is there anything else y'all think we should do for the Love Over Fear collection? Oh, Sophie's getting some love in the chat. Getting a welcome in the chat. Stickers? Okay, let's do stickers. Why is this not in alphabetical order? Oh my goodness. There we go. All right. Love Over Fear stickers. Let's figure out. Those are custom shape. We don't. How big are these? Let's see how big these are. Let's do. Ooh, a keychain. Okay, yeah. Let's do a keychain real quick. We've never done a keychain, and we've had so many people ask us for keychains, and I keep forgetting. So I'm so glad you said that. Let's do the keychain real quick. Where is the keychain? Oh my gosh. Can I just search? This is an ASMR video. Logo only, keychains and stickers. Okay, we'll do keychains and stickers, and those would be the other ones we do. I mean, I don't know. Am I missing keychains somewhere? You think that they'd be... Yeah, why have we never done keychains? That's such a good idea. Okay, it's a keyring tag. But I want like a keychain. No. No. Let's do... Maybe it's in car accessories, like maybe... Nope, it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna go to travel accessory next just to see. Oh, that's what I just clicked on. It has this keyring tag, but that's not... It's not like a keychain, you know? It's not like what we're looking for. Then there's that. Okay. I mean, maybe. No, not jewelry. What? What? How did you come up with that? How did you come up with that? Come on, man. They have to have a keychain. Like, there's no way they don't have a keychain. They just probably call it something else. Because keychains are... We would sell so many keychains. Okay, let's think about this madness. Yeah, I see what keep... Okay, definitely not infant. Here's a... Okay, I mean, that's a keychain. Esque. So they're calling it a key ring. So they're calling it a key ring. I feel like this is cooler than this, though. Or what do you think, Madness? Or maybe this one's better for Love Over Fear, and this one could be for the logo. What do we think? Yeah, that's the search section right up here. I mean, maybe Love Over Fear on this one. I think I saw it after the key tag thing. So I'm searching for key right here. Square one, yeah. Let's do Love Over Fear on this. See what it looks like. Okay, I think we do black with white. Yeah, black with white, I think, is the call. English, babe, what the heck is a keychain? It's called a keychain. Y'all and your wild use of your actual language. Okay. We need to rotate this beast. No. Surely I can rotate. Like, surely I can rotate the photo. I put a photo shade up in it too. Ooh, we got different colors too. I mean, that's kind of fun. All right, that's kind of fun. Okay, so make sure we got all this. It's called a key ring because it's on a ring. It's called a keychain because that sounds better. That goes on your keys. Vertical logo might fit better in the square. Maybe. I get, so, I mean, how would y'all want it? Like, if it's hanging off your key like this and it's horizontal, would you want it to be like Love Over Fear, or would you want it sideways? Do you know what I'm saying? So here, like for context, go a little bit right here. So like, do you want it like that? Oh, I guess that's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually pretty adorable. It is pretty cute. I won't lie. That's pretty adorable. Okay, that's pretty cute. Yeah, I like that. That's actually pretty great. And doing colors is kind of fun too. Okay. Oh, lies. Lies. You can only do one. I think we have to do black. You can only do one background color. Which is annoying. I think that's actually pretty cute. Wait, I would say the other way. Why won't it let me just swap it? So let me flip vertically. Going a little more for safety. Just a little bit like that. I mean, that is pretty cute. I don't think it's gonna let me. It doesn't. I mean, I have never had it. Oh, rotate. Here we go. We'll just. So this is what it would look like here. That's what it would look like horizontal. Which one do you like more? Do you like it that or do you like it the other way? Giving you some previews. And look at the tiny little city of sound in there. The tiny little city of sound. I feel like that's actually pretty cool. Right? Yeah, I feel like that's great. Especially when you have it. Like when you have it, that's going to be great. Yeah. It just makes more sense though following. I think once people have it, they're going to like, because when it's over the top, it's going to look a little weird. I can't tell the difference, bro. This one's 90 degrees. Hangs out of your pocket when you're laying on the floor after a few beers. I do feel like that's a pretty cool look actually. I really like that. I feel like that's the call right there. I think this needs to be the preview though. Needs to be with the keys. Give context. Personal preference, they're both fine. Love over fear. Key chain ring. All right, let's do that. Here we go. Do they have lanyards? All right, let me check. Okay, 11 for let's see what 15. That should bring us 55. Yeah, that'll bring us 55%. There we go. So we'll save that one too. Well, wait, so that is readable. Because that's from left to right. Because if we do 180, it will be mirrored. If that makes sense. Web designer on screen. What are you talking about? What do you mean the web designer in me? Wait, is there a lanyard? All right, let's do catalog home. I don't think they have a lanyard. Oh no, I don't think they have a lanyard. That's too bad. We need stickers regardless though. Wait, I beg you. Wait, I'll go back and look at it. We need a sticker. These are magnets. Round stickers. I feel like they need to be square stickers though. Yeah, like this. I know, sorry. Let's make these 3x3. 2x2 is real small. I guess 2x2 would be good. We can do both. We can do either one. Either or. Why though? It's white on black though. I want it to be all black. That's the last one we got to make. I don't like the white outline. There we go. Square stickers, indoor, outdoor. There we go. There we go. That's what we want. So I think we want it. Yeah, the white on the black is just a really cool look. So make it a little bit smaller. Let's get a little preview on it. Cute. I love that. On our laptop, cell phones, that helps. Yeah, I think that's super cute right here. I love that. We'll do 2x2 and 3x3 because that'll be perfect for what you said, Tara, like laptop, cell phones, all that stuff. That'll be perfect for it. Old textbooks, and there are that orientation for reasons I do not understand. So I guess wait, what? Wait. Yeah, I think it's pretty adorable. I feel like I should just show it on the laptop. Like, I feel like the way we want it to... Wait, it's slightly off center? It shouldn't be. Let me see. Oh, yeah, it's not giving me the right... There we go. That should be right on center. There we go. Let's see. Bring it up. There we go. It's cute. I think it's the... Yeah, there we go. Locked in. Locked in. That's great. I love that. Okay. Love over fear sticker. Now to price it. These can be a lot cheaper though. So it's a 40% right now. It's so weird charging like let's see what not 500. $5 is fine. How Stream Age? What's up, Morgan? We're getting all the new merch collection done before releasing it tonight. Whatever. It's not that much of a profit margin, but it's okay. I'd rather people just rep it, you know? Okay, Madness. So this is what we have. We have the keychain ring, the mug, Love Over Fear hat, hoodies. So we have the hoodies. We have the hoodies right here. We have shirts, sweaters, boom, 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 boom. So this will be the whole Love Over Fear collection that we put out. You are loved, Sophie. What's up, girl? Old sticker was $12.30. I wonder if the production just cost a lot back then. I mean, do I make the sticker a little bit Do I add like $1 just to help us make a little bit more money? I wear my COS hoodie every time I go out. Oh, I love that. Let's go. That's how we grow. I feel like those, though, I feel like I'd rather keep the sticker cheaper, though, because I think when people, like tonight and tomorrow when we release this, I think people are much more likely just to like, oh, it's only $5, and then they'll like throw it into their bag, you know, along with like a shirt or sweater or something, if that makes sense. Okay. So Madness, I'm going to publish these at 5 p.m. I'm going to put a link on the chat regardless. Y'all will know that the link is on here, like on the stream, because I'll put it in the comments and pin it. And then tomorrow I'm going to announce it to everybody. So y'all will have first grabs. I'm going to go put it on Patreon too. And everyone will have first grabs, like first dibs, for the whole night. And then tomorrow I'll officially release the merch. Get the most compliments on my hoodie. I agree on the sticker price. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to record the social, so I'm just gonna do it right now. Here we go. Here we go. You ready? All right. Let me think how I'm gonna say this. It's here. I love doing content on streams. You've asked for it. The Love Over Fear merch is officially back on the merch store. This is merch that we originally sold over 5 years ago on tour, sold out, and couldn't afford to produce any more of it. But now that we have a merch store, we can officially bring it back. So I'm going to add in there. Every bit of profit goes towards us paying off band debt and also helping us fund a tour for later this year. So please go check out the Love Over Fear collection and all of our other merch. And thank you for supporting City of Sound. We love y'all so much. And here we go. It's finally back. We love y'all so much. Thank you for supporting us. Boom. Oh no, my stream's dying. My stream's dying. My stream is dying. Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Shoot. Oh no. I'm losing signal. Link will be pinned